Okay, in this video we are going to talk about 7.5. That is the sewers. 7.5. There's of course the 5.5 sewers, and there is the 7.5 sewers. 7.5 sewers. And those are, I would say the 7.5 sewers are much more challenging. So of course you get to here by entering into the level 7 map, and from the crossroads, of course. God, I killed this guy long ago. He's still there. That's pretty cool. And of course, if you watched my level 7 video, you'll kind of know already how to get there, but in case you didn't, I'll show you how to get there. You come around here. You may have to fight, if you haven't been to level 7 before, you may have to fight some creatures in here, very likely ghouls, and we'll be fighting those in a few minutes. So you come around here, come around this bend, and over here. And now, of course, this leads to the infamous platform, and of course later on the market. But this is to the 7.5 sewers. Couldn't get that out for some reason. So we are going to go ahead and leave Mr. Darren right here. We're going to talk to him. It's way too dangerous in there for him. So we'll do that. Whoops, hit the stop record button there for a second. That wasn't good. I'll have to merge files now. I never like that. But anyways, no big deal. All right, so let's talk to Darren. We're just going to keep him here. All right, we're going to go in here. And actually, I'm going to do a little different strategy here. We're not going to use the polearm. In the 5.5 videos, I guess I wasn't overly impressed with that. And so we're going to try we're going to switch back to the poleaxe. The main reason is it's just a little bit faster, and it has slash against these guys. And I really think that's what I needed. So we're going to go that. And it's also super dangerous in here. It's much more dangerous, I think, than 5.5. So, yeah. So when you first come in here, this is actually, I think, the most dangerous time in here is like the first 10 minutes, because there's a lot. It seems like you can really get jumped in here with like a lot of ghouls. Oh, okay. And yeah, and also when you first come in here, you get a chest, and it is very random what you get, but you could get the healing potion. In this case, we got a pretty good job. We got the orb. So we're going to come out here, and there's going to be a big divider. You're going to notice a divider. So you open this door. We got to be careful here, because they could come right away, and I mean it. You got to be really careful. And I have no doubt they're going to come, so I'm going to try to explain this. I'm sure I'm going to get interrupted. So there's this divider here. You can either go right or you can go left, which is west, east. That's it. Oh, I knew it. See, I knew it. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so we got multiple customers. Yeah, this is what I meant. Like, it can go real bad, real quick. He's gonna knock me down. Just gotta avoid him for a little bit here. Okay. Come on, get up. Oh, bad miss. Horrible misses. Oh my gosh, I slipped. This is not a good start. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just gonna... This is why I wanted the poleaxe. It swings a little bit faster. Okay. Alright, yeah, I wasn't making that up. Alright, let's get in here. And by the way, if you get in a fight like that, which you almost certainly will, just run in here and shut the door, because there's bound to be a few more coming. It could be. So we're just going to come in here real quick and shut the damn door, and then maybe I can explain this to you in a second. Okay, I hit the pause button there for a second, so you didn't have to watch me heal up, but we're healed up. Alright, so what I was trying to explain, and we could get jumped here again, for sure. Trying to listen to see if I hear anything. Okay, so there's this big divider here. Now, you can either go west. Something's coming. Here we go again. Okay. Gosh. That was a good hit. Miss. He's gonna knock me down here. Ooh, he took it right on the head. Okay. Not too bad. Alright, so we'll just stay here now. So hopefully heal up a little bit. Hopefully that's it. Okay, so it's like this is now. You can walk in here and then there's nothing, or you can walk in here and you're getting attacked all the time. It does kind of slow down though. It's kind of a weird map. Like I think a lot of these guys are on patrol or something, because all of a sudden I notice it starts to slow down quite dramatically. All right, so again, this is the divider. You can either go west or you can go east. East or west. Now, here's what we're after. This is the big ticket item. It's the satchel, and it has actually 2 elixirs in there too that are really awesome to restore your stamina, and probably good for future use on future levels when they add them. So, but the good news is that's pretty easy to get to. We're just gonna head west, and I'm gonna take you there first, and that will be the first part of this video. And then part B, I'll just show you where the rest of the chests are. So if you just, now my feeling is if you get that satchel, you really can call it a day in here and get out of here. But if you're ambitious and you want to go in there, there are some things in here. You'll definitely get some crystals. You just saw I picked up an orb. There are some drops. So that's how we're going to arrange this. I'm going to take you first to the, and you can see here there's just this big wall. It kind of will take you all the way to the satchel. You just kind of stick to this. There's a couple entry points which we'll talk about. For the most part, it's just a straight shot right to the satchel. We're on our way now. And this right here heads out to what I call nowhere. It's like a chasm or something. Don't need to go there. I mean, we can go up there for a minute. Let's go up there for a minute and take a look. But it basically, you just come through here and it's going to lead to really nothing, but we'll go out. And here you are. Be careful in here, by the way, because it's a little glitchy, and you could easily go off the edge. You can see it's already glitching for me a little bit. So we're just going to head back in now. Okay, so we're going to head left again, stick to this wall. And just stick to the wall. That's all you got to do, literally. This wall. You just stick to this wall. There's going to be a little, oops. No, don't want to go that way. Oh, I thought that was a customer. Nope. These things are really creepy, by the way. It gets worse in here. It's like this sewer's way worse. This stuff's just growing. I think it's an indication of how difficult it is in here. All right. We got to be a little careful. They could come from this direction. Again, we're just sticking to this wall. Be a little bit careful. We need to get over here. And then there's like another bend. Let's just keep an eye. They're not coming this way. I don't think they are. Okay. These things are really creeping me out. I keep thinking it's a ghoul. All right. Oh, speaking of ghoul. Okay, here we go. All right. Ah. Ooh, big hit. Come on, buddy. Come on. Let's go. Throw. I should hit him when he's down, but eh. I don't like doing that. I never have. Just because I like to fight. Let's go. Get up for some more. Okay, he's dead. All right. So we are actually very, very close to the satchel now. That's why I wanted to show you how easy this is to get to the big ticket item here. And once you get to that, you can literally just retrace out of here real quick. And as a matter of fact, we might just do that. That's how easy it is to get out of here. Once you clear it to there, you got a path out. You already know the exit. Alright, so again, it looks like there's stuff over here, but there isn't. Oh gosh, here we go. Okay. Oh, took it. You know what? I'm already liking the poleaxe way better. You have to swing fast against these guys. Yeah, I'm liking the poleaxe better. Okay. Let's just be a little careful in here. And I don't think that leads anywhere. Again, this just is a wall, if you go back there. This leads to what I call the great drop-off. Another great drop-off. There are many. Be careful about going back there in case you're getting followed. Yeah, there's another drop-off. A bottomless pit of nothing. Kind of cool, though. All right, so we are literally the next turn. We are there. We are literally there. That's all it was to get here. And trust me, this map is a lot bigger. So you come here, and now this door is going to be barricaded. I think he was trying to save himself against the ghouls, but you see, you got to kind of like keep pushing it hard, like I'm not doing right now. kind of walk in there and force it open. Oh, that worked out well. Okay, so we can actually shut this door. All right, so let's actually switch to the flame. So you'll see this guy in here, and there's a lot of cool things in there. There's a lot of lore. He tells you about how I think I will die here. I can hear them at the door. Doesn't it sound like Lord of the Rings? I cannot escape. Doesn't that? That sounds like it's that when they're in Mordor and they're saying there's no escape. That's what that kind of reminds me of. So yeah, there's some lore here about what happened to this poor fellow. At least he didn't turn into a ghoul, so there's that. But his head is resting on the satchel. This is a huge item. One of my favorite items in the game, actually. You can drop all this stuff. I don't need any of this. But here are the elixirs. Oh, I don't want to take them. I'm trying to just... Yeah, oops, there we go. So, Nephal's elixir of warding against soothes pain. What this basically does is restore stamina. It does something else I forget now. Or helps with flinching or something. But nonetheless, this lasts for 20 minutes. 20 minutes of stamina regen. So you could take it in here if you wanted to. But this thing will hold purses. I mean, we can actually put some equipment in here now. I don't know if we can put a sword. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can put a sword. So you can see now, like I could put, we can get things really arranged. I don't know about a pole arm. No, it won't put that. Okay, but it will take, look, it even takes weapons. So you can really get organized now with this. That's what I really like about this. That's the huge, huge, huge item. So there's another door out here. If you can't get in this door, you're having problems, you can actually run around here and open this door, and there's another drop-off, the big cliff. So you could do that if you were struggling with this. Or if you got locked in here by this thing, you could just open that door and run back around. And so let's run back now. And this is why this is so easy. Now, if I were you, and you're actually, and this is the way I play the game, I would just run back now. So we're going to run back. And the good news is we've cleared a path. It's really said that and somebody's following me. Oh, I just heard something. Maybe it was my own footsteps. Okay. Be careful out here again, because we kind of didn't go that way and clear it. I will tell you that there is a fail, just kind of walking around. He's a little... I mean, you run into him, you either can fight or run. Hopefully you can run, but you can take him on, see what happens. That's a little bit of an understatement, I guess. Okay, so we're just making our way back, and guess, here we are. Just like that. We are out of here. So that is part A of this video. I will do a part B to show you all the rest of the chests, but really my recommendation is that you just come in here, and maybe you'll luck out and you'll get the healing potion in this chest. I've never have, but sometimes you get regen potions and stuff in here. But really... That's what you're after. You're after this. Now, if you want to take the risk and go deeper in there... Now, I will tell you, though, that once you survive all the way to the satchel and you get there and you sort of clear things out, it'll start to slow down a bit, I notice. It's a little bit easier, a little bit more manageable. But there is a fail walking around. Just be cognizant of that fact. You could, like, turn a corner and there he is. So... you might be lucky and you don't see him in your run, but there's a good chance you will. Alright, so that's going to do it for this part A of this video. In the part B version, I will just take you all the way around the map. It's kind of like another circle that you go all the way around. We'll actually go to this, we'll go to the east side now and head over there and work our way around. That's where actually some of the chests, really, you start to see some of the chests. We'll get all the chests and I'll show you all those locations. Okay, thank you.